I'm Matt.
I'm Shane, and you are about to listen to an excerpt from a Comic Movie Marks podcast.
So if you like what you hear, make sure you hit that like button real hard, and make sure you subscribe to Comic Movie Marks. And always remember,
if Trailer Trash can do it,
anyone can do it. Hello and welcome everyone to episode 68, Comic Movie Marks podcast. I'm Matt.
I'm Shane.
And here we go. We got Star Wars. I don't know if I got that right. That sounded like $6 million Man.
I was going to say, I didn't sound...
Flash Gordon or some shit.
Didn't quite sound right.
Whatever.
It works. Yeah, Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Flash
Gordon. Let's call him the $6 Man. That's me.
Yeah, that's what me.
Oh, man. So basically, this episode is dedicated to Star Wars. We start off with a non-spoiler review. So if you're listening to our podcast, you can start off. We will make a clear indication when we start going into spoilers. But pretty much the predominant amount of this goddamn podcast is spoilers.
It is all about The Last Jedi. And we bring on our good friend, Battle Mike Bob, all the way from New York City. And he's on it. It was not that big of a time difference from Vermont. No. All right, it was a pretty big time difference. So we appreciate him jumping on, helping us out with this review. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty late for him. So give him a chance. He might be a little but that's fine.
Delirious, yes.
That's fine because he helped us out a lot. I
Yep.
think we had a great discussion about The Last Jedi. Please listen to all this. It's a very divisive film, and I think we break it down in the most cohesive possible way. I feel like we really broke this movie down on every possible aspect it possibly could in the pros and con area of it all.
Yes.
We can understand why people might be negative on this situation or that situation, depending on how it goes. But I think we did a pretty solid job on this one.
Yes, not to pat ourselves on the back, but...
Hell yeah, we got a review. Let's do this fucking review.
Yes, exactly. So be sure to check us out on iTunes at Comic Movie Marks.
Jumped ahead.
Yeah. And we have a iTunes review, the all-important iTunes review. This is from Mant. I think he meant to put that in there, possibly. M-A-N-T-T, Rapier. And he titles it Fantastic Podcats. This guy. And this is just spoilers. This review is very fitting for our entire fucking episode. So it's and our show in general. So he gives us 5 stars, and he says, I was watching Ernest Goes to Jail, realizing how much I miss Jim Varney, and it dawned on me that his dual role in the film would lend perfectly into our first DC/Marvel crossover film. He would play the role of both Batman and Wolverine. Hold on, I'm going to make it through this. Twin brothers separated at birth. At birth, they would be at war with one another until the female Alfred, played by Dame Judi Dench, would unrobe in a full frontal nudity scene to show Jim Varney, Bruce Wayne, that she has the same birthmark on her inner thigh that he also has. And then we get the revelation that Jim Varney, Wolverine, has the same birthmark. Comic Movie Marks is a hilarious podcast that I can't get enough of. Keep up the low D, high C grade level of work, guys. Fuck, I told myself I would make it through trying to read that. Just so perfect. So fucking perfect. And as I said, once we get into the episode, you'll truly understand how perfect that is.
If you're wondering how Little Big League gets brought up in the Last Jedi podcast, listen to the podcast.
It happens.
Because Shane makes the most non-drug induced correlation between movies I've ever heard.
I think it works.
Oh yeah, of course.
What are our other plugs?
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube page at Comic Movie Marks. We are at 119 subscribers. That is right, 7 more than last week.
Yes, so thank you guys very much. Everyone who's subscribing, who's joining in on the conversation. Keep it coming. We love it.
All our groupies.
Yeah.
Thank you, groupies. Lantern 2814, Jonathan Neath. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering your last name. a lot of our RD Don, you know, that guy, he's always messaging us too. I'm trying to remember all these names.
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, you kind of. I was just gonna be like, thanks, guys.
We have another guy with King in his name that gives us a lot, fucking always in there. It's fantastic. Robert, we have another guy named Robert. That, a lot of different people, but that's our.
Sorry if Matt missed you.
Yeah, fuck you. I tried my best there.
I know.
And thanks to Lantern2814 for giving us a shout out on his channel. I appreciate that. I meant to message you about that and I forgot. And I even listened to your video on that segment too. And thank you very much for that shout out.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
I am subscribed. We are subscribed to your
channel. Yeah. Even on my personal page, I went and subscribed. Give him a little bit of help. So.
Yep. Check him out. At Lantern2814.
Yeah. And
Comic Movie Marks.
Also, check us out. We are Comic Movie Marks on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Be sure to check out our Instagram page. There's some entertaining stuff. We're trying to get a little bit more interactive. You know, I think the Instagram group, like overall, people like memes and they just like funny shit to come across their feed. So that's what we're trying to do.
I think the last one, the other one we did with the Superman thing, I think it was fucking hilarious. That's on our YouTube one.
Yep.
I love the Army fucking Full Metal Jacket shit. That's fucking hilarious. Shane did a fantastic job on some fucking After Effects on the acquisition of Disney over on Fox. It's very hilarious.
It's perfect.
And some of our thoughts on what we felt Finn should have said in The Last Jedi. So it's fantastic.
It's good stuff. Check it out.
Check out our page. I like our page. It's got some news, got some memes, got some good stuff there.
I think it works.
And Facebook and Twitter.
Yep.
And make sure
you listen to our podcast
at iTunes at Comic Movie Marks or in the Google Play Store. Find Podcast Republic because it plays all Comic Movie Mark podcasts.
Yes, and please leave us that all-important review on iTunes. Thank you again to Mant Rapier or whatever, however you pronounce that.
Fantastico.
Fantastic Podcats.
But yeah. I can't even say it.
That's all, folks. Here's our podcast.
Dun, 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 dun. That's Superman.
Very exciting. Darth Vader himself is here. All the other nerds tremble in his presence.
This would be my chest box that helps me to breathe.
So this is to help you breathe, yes?
Yes.
And which of these buttons calls your parents to pick you up?
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. You're one of very few to make it to the end.
Yes, thank you very much.
Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Comic Movie Marks podcast and hit the notification bell. You know, all these fucking YouTube channels say this shit, so I'm going to say it now.
Yes, it's perfect. And if you want to hear our full podcast, you can check out our podcast on iTunes or any other podcast subscription service.
Make sure you subscribe. Thanks again.